Hello. It has been a while. As you guys can see, I'm kind of rocking the gangster look today. And that really inspired me to jump on here and share a little bit more, because I think the world needs to constantly hear these type of stories. And though they're not the easiest to share, because being personal, let's face it, is never easy to share, especially in detail. And being that it is Mental Health Awareness Month, it's like, no, come on. I've not been recording my Let's Chats like I've been very, very faithful on doing. I did do one last Friday, but a couple weeks prior, I just didn't. And the truth of the matter is because I have been really, really struggling. I have been struggling with my ups, with my downs, with trying to achieve that overall balance. In the last couple months, I have 100% tuned into everything in my life and analyzed it, and just make sure that every single situation that I am part of, or people in my life, that everything that's in my life serves me for the greater better, if that makes sense. I know that going up and down, like, it is something I can control. Again, that's not something you probably would have heard me say like a year ago, because it's not 100% controllable. My brain wants to take me way too often to some really, really, really dark places, and that I feel like I have no control over. But what I do have control over is my positive thoughts, and how I'm going to let those negative thoughts control me and strew me, and where they're going to take me. And that's what I've just been working so hard through, is staying true to myself, staying true to my routine, and staying true to the fact that I'm aware of the situation, on what to do, how to handle it, and to not run from it. And today was one of those days. I woke up, I got my workout in. My morning was just going on point. Like, I was on cloud 2000. And I don't know what happened in the afternoon, but I just got this sudden, overwhelming feeling and got so ridiculously anxious. It was like sickening. And when I get too overwhelmed, I get very, very nauseous. Like I've shared with you guys before, when I get too revved up, I am a panic puker. It just happens. It is not cool. It sucks. But it is what it is. And today was one of those days I just had to take a step back and go, okay, we're gonna relax here. I jumped into the shower and I started with mini panic attacks again, to the point that I had to literally finish washing my body, just standing on my knees, because my knees were like knocking so hard. Again, I'm looking into, okay, what food did I eat this morning? Well, I ate good. I had, eggs, peanut butter, some celery. I ate good all day. I had some coffee. And I'm not sure if that's what did it. But it's just not a really cool place to be at all, because it's like, I hold my anxiety in my chest, and it's really hard for me when I am not able to meet my obligations, because I need to step back and remind myself that, hey, the number one person that is important here is you. And my body was telling me, hey, you've got to rest and take a moment and relax, because right now you're completely overwhelmed and we can't figure out why, but hey, that's okay. Not gonna sit here and beat myself up because my body is panicking right now. I'm not choosing this. I'm still in a really awesome mood, but I'm just completely overwhelmed and kind of stiff with weird fear of, I don't really know what it is. So I wanted to, hang on here, I'm getting ready to park my car. You guys know this is like my recording spot. So that's why I'm sitting here right now recording this, so I can show you guys exactly what it looks like to live with legitly a mental illness that I refuse to be like, oh, well, I'm the girl with anxiety, I'm the girl with this, blah, 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 blah. Like, I don't want to be that status quo, okay? Great. If doctors want to diagnose this, and this, that's fabulous, but you have not been in my life from start to finish. And different situations take us in different places. They cause different emotions, so on and so forth. And as we get older, it's our duty to choose to be happy, to choose self-love, to choose the right situations for us, and sometimes choose to step back. For me, I'm never good at, I don't like missing stuff. I don't like breaking obligations. And sometimes you just have to. I was like, I can't make this event. Like, I'm just not good right now. And it sucks. And I wish it wasn't like this, but guess what it is? So I took the afternoon, I relaxed for a little bit. I recentered myself out. I stretched. I read a little bit in my book. And then I went tanning, because the lack of sunshine that we have been having, I know plays a huge factor on my brain. It was for only 8 minutes, and it was a nice little reset. I'm still a little bit overwhelmed. Just like cleared my schedule for the evening, and I was like, I'm just gonna be. I'm going to honor what's going on right now. I am going to move forward with it. I am going to learn from it. And this is not going to consume me, hold me down, and make me feel less than. I'm not going to beat myself up about what's going on. A lot of us think, we're the only ones going through these things of being overwhelmed or caring a lot about what other people think of us, or we beat ourselves up for not getting certain things done. We've got to stop comparing ourselves to other people and know that we are beautiful, we are powerful, we are amazing, that not every day you're going to wake up like Superwoman, and that's what makes you human. These little quirks that we have make us unique and exactly who we are. We should not beat ourselves up about it. We should empower ourselves and other people to speak out about these things, to speak out about your lows and where your lows take you. I know for me, my lows take me in really, really dark places sometimes. Sometimes it's the biggest deal that I've even left the house in a day. Sometimes it's the biggest deal if I even took a shower. Sometimes it's the biggest deal if I even got one meal down my throat. Which, would you ever know this about me if I was not sharing it with you? No. Because from afar, my life looks like picture perfect. I have a smoking hot boyfriend. I've got a beautiful family. I have a thriving business. I'm a fitness freak. From the outside, it all looks perfect. But that's why I love what I do, because I get to show you guys. It might look all perfect, but guess what? It's not. The end of this whole tail end is an individual that, honest to God, truly, truly, truly does live with a mental illness and chooses to function. I choose happy. My son just came home from school and is standing in front of my car dancing right now. So if you see me giggling or nodding up, that's why. But I choose happy. I choose to get up. I choose to fight this, and you should too, because life is really, really beautiful. If you've got to throw a little beanie on your head and some aviator glasses to get the job done, fucking do it. Get the job done. I'm running around with my comfort clothes on right now. This is my son's sweatshirt, which he's going to kill me for wearing. This is my favorite brewery shirt, and I've got my boyfriend's shoes on. I feel comfortable like this. I probably look like a homeless person. This is my comfort. I've got my people with me, which may sound kind of creepy and crazy, but hey, it works for me. Different things overwhelm me. Little situations overwhelm me. So this is what I do to get the job done. Pop those shades on, put your hat on, get up, and know you're not the only one struggling. I promise you that. Have an amazing Friday. Thank you so much for your love and support, and I'll chat with you guys all soon. Bye.